Okay, the next episode that I'm going to review is the Can I Get an Amen episode. Now, this episode was not one of my favorites from the entire season. In fact, it kind of made me cranky. I really hated it, actually. Lucien, which is RuPaul's producer, who in the past I have not liked. I mean, he's attractive and seems like a decent guy. But every episode he is on, there's some type of drama that just seems scripted. And it just... When I knew he was going to be on this episode, I was like, oh, here we go. And he kind of pushes the buttons to try to make drama for the scene. Oh, Coco and Alyssa, you two don't seem to be happy working together. Duh, bitch. You knew this. And Detox, of course, was playing strategy when she ended up pairing these two together. It was so transparent, so scripted. Now, last episode, when Coco and Alyssa were paired up together, at least they did it by choice for strategy. This time, it was just, it was a headache. Alyssa has not been one of my favorite contestants all year. She's very talented, but she's mean. She's mean. And I've actually been really surprised that the other contestants don't really throw much shade back at her. There's a little bit, but not like the... I don't know if they're scared of her or what, because she can be pretty cruel in the things she says. I mean, there's so many things that they have criticized her about. You know, they've criticized about her overbite, the facial expressions that she makes, her lack of humor. She's just not funny. They've criticized her over her crown envy. And then Jade Jolie criticizes Alyssa Edwards over her back fat. Okay, now granted, we only see edited parts, so I don't know what really transpired between these two. But I would not be surprised, because we know that Alyssa kind of threw Jade under the bus on the runway, and then continued to kind of needle her in the workroom afterwards. And granted, Jade Jolie is not the strongest contestant in this entire competition. But, you know, she's one of the sweetest ones. She's one of the nicest. I mean, she's talented. I don't know, you know, where Alyssa was coming from with a lot of the complaints she had about Jade, but Jade went after her back fat, and a lot of people took offense to it, and they were like, oh, you know, Jade is, you know, a booger, and Jade, you know, shouldn't be talking about people's weight. Have we stooped this low that we're talking about people's weight? If she was really, really going after someone's weight, she would have gone after Roxy, but she didn't. She went after Alyssa. So it was a personal thing. It was not, you know, a blanket condemnation of your body mass index. I mean, it just... I thought that she was being kind in going after Alyssa's back fat. Back fat gate is what I'm calling this scandal that Jade got into. Honestly, I side with Jade. And what was I about to say? I was about to say Jolie Jade. I side with Jade Jolie in back fat gate. And here's why. Out of all the things that you could have gone after, you went after one of the simplest things. You were kind. You were very kind to go after the back fat. Personally, and I have done this because I see Alyssa as a bully, and I always notice her eyes more than anything else. Other YouTube reviewers have commented on her lips and the shape of her face and, you know, her eyebrows and just the way that she moves her face. And all those are, you know, those are good criticisms. I've called her frog eyes before because Jade, Jade. If you really want to go after her, you should have went after the eyes. Because I guarantee you, 20% of Alyssa's body mass index is in her eye sockets. Just saying. But overall, I kind of felt sorry for Alyssa and Coco this week, because it did seem like the other contestants were kind of ganging up on them. And when Coco was emotional, I mean, all the other contestants know that Coco's emotional. And they were just kind of needling her about this. And, I mean, I don't know. Alyssa would have been a horrible partner in a singing competition. I mean, it's not like Relaska Talks was any better, because they actually sounded pretty horrible too. But Alyssa does not have a singing voice. I can't say anything because I can't sing either. Somewhere over the rainbow. No, I cannot sing. I cannot hold a tune. I'm not going to even try. There's some people that, they criticize and they think they can sing. But I'm not like that. I have no preconception. I can't sing. So I can't really say that much about Alyssa. Because honestly, the things I would say about Alyssa, people could say about me when I sing. I thought Alyssa sounded like a squirrel getting raped. And that's probably what I sounded like just now when I tried that little bit. Sound like a squirrel getting raped. It's just the way it is. But, I mean, they even have the track on iTunes that you can download. I don't know what would possess you to waste your money in buying that shit, but if you're really into Drag Race, I guess you would do it. But overall, this episode was just a tragic mess from beginning to end, and Coco ended up in the bottom 2 up against Jade Jolie. And Coco Montrese is a good lip syncer. She used to lip sync here in Florida before she went out to Las Vegas. Like I've said in the past, she is a Florida girl, not a Las Vegas girl. She's trying to play up the Las Vegas part, but she's a Florida queen. And, I mean, Jade Jolie was too, so it's the battle of the Florida queens. Coco Montrese is a killer when she does the lip syncing. So it was a foregone conclusion that Jade Jolie's trip. It was just go home, go back to Gainesville, do the club tours in Tallahassee and Jacksonville, Orlando. I think she's came to Tampa like twice now. Maybe once. Anyway, she's come home. But, I mean, I liked her. She's very sweet and nice, and everyone was telling me to look up, her porn videos. I wasn't that impressed. But, I don't tend to watch porn, so I mean, I'm not one to really judge or critique. But yeah, this episode kind of left me bored. Like right now, I'm even just like, while I'm doing this review, I'm just kind of like, yeah. On to next episode. The next episode was really good. I really enjoyed. It was probably my second favorite episode of this season. So check out my next video, which will be the RuPaul's Roast.